Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Jan-Jaap Abbink. I'm sorry I'm a little bit delayed. We have had some technical issues. For some reason the intro don't want to load. And the problem then I have to set a to new up, and I don't want to do that, people. Welcome to the predictions for Revolution. I'm a little bit late on it. I was actually planning to do it first day, then due to some personal issues, I couldn't make it. Then I thought, well, I'll do it Saturday evening. Uh, Due to I didn't feel 100% there. I'm a little bit cold. I don't know if you can hear it on me. So you have to do it with today. And hope it reaches some people. And then we can also make sure that everything is covered, right? I mean, collision aired just for last night and everything, and yeah. Anyway, it is Sting's last match. Everybody's talking about that match. Everybody's wanting to see that match. Absolutely. The problem is overshadowing also the other matches. And they're great matches. Don't get me wrong. Um, so, well, shall we start with the predictions? And on 0 hours we have until now two matches confirmed. The first match is a 12-man tag match. Um, you know, it is what it is. I think they claimed and the what is it called? The Bullet Club. They go over. I mean, the other ones are just jobbers. I don't see them winning. Then the second tag team, and here can something be interesting. I have a little theory for this. It's Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale for against Julia Hart and Sky Blue. Now here's what's going to happen. They have been feuding already a long time. I think this is the final blow off to their feud, and they're going to trigger something. Comes a heel turn out of this. Listen to me. I see Julia Hart and Sky Blue go over. And why? Due to um, I see Willow Nightingale change heel. We suspect, of course, maybe if there was a heel turn, Chris Statlander. We have a swerve. And then those two start a feud and go on from there. Julia Hart can move on to a new feud. Sky Blue can turn. We've seen those matches over and over again. I'm a little bit tired of it. It's the same over and same over again. Don't get me wrong. I like Sky Blue. I like Julia Hart. Those two are phenomenal. I also like um, Statlander. And Willow Nightingale, it doesn't pull me off really. I mean, but I see her walk out, and then Chris Statlander will be laid out, and Julia Hart or Sky Blue pins Chris Statlander. All right, and then we begin with the main card, people. The scramble match, Jess Jericho, Hobbs, Les, Len, Lancer, well, you know him. Damn, I have to explain. It's not because I don't watch, I do watch, and you all know that, but I'm so bad with names. Lance Archer, thank you. Yeah, it was. Warlow, Dante Martin, and Magnus, um, Hook, and Brian Cage. It is so predictable. is so predictable, people. We'll see it's an all-star 8-man scramble match. Magnus, probably many of you never heard of me either. I do watch always Rampage, but it's always not hit me. It's not yet impressed me. Probably maybe tonight. I don't know. I had it also with Swerve when he with the Texas match, and he started to impress me. Wardo, I'm going to pick as winner. I think everyone is picking me as winner. It's so easy because the storyline that MJF can come back and they start feuding. I would like to see that again, that rematch. I love it. FTR against Jon Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli. And here we're going to have not so fun chat about. We have to go and be also honest sometimes with each other, right? We can be critic. That doesn't mean we don't hate it or dislike it. No. My pick is Jon Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli. Why? Cash Wheeler is facing some legal issues he has to deal with. Well, that's obvious. And so he will take some time off. They finally will come back. FTR. I'm a great FTR mark. I love them. I think they're the world's greatest tag team. Don't get me wrong. But so I can imagine that Tony Khan says, "Well, go fix that first. We lay you low, and then you have a great comeback and have them come over. I mean, finally come over, come in the title scene again. Just wait and see. They'll be back." But Jon Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli, where they go from there, I have no idea. And I have a feeling, going back a little bit to the match, we have seen Utah, and he has been injured. But I don't know what's really wrong. Can he make sure he is that, come back and help the BCC get the win? That could be interesting, right? And then for the TNT Championship, Christian Cage against Daniel Garcia. I like Daniel Garcia. I really do. And as you notice, if you notice on GTA Sports Studio this weekend, over this week, last week, he was talking about his contract not being soon expiring. Not really smart then to put a title on him, is it? So my prediction go with Christian Cage. Christian Cage doesn't actually need a title at this moment. Yeah, he does so wonderful. How he is as a heel, his body language, everything. It speaks values. He doesn't need that title. But I don't get me wrong. I have nothing against Daniel Garcia. I think he's a phenomenal wrestler, and I really hope he extends his contract and stays with AEW. I don't see him either go to WWE. He is a very phenomenal talent, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he makes a fit there. I like the dance though. I'm trying, people. No, I'm not going to do the dance if you ask me. And here's one of the matches I look forward to. He is making, finally, as a full-time All-Elite wrestler, yes, Will Ospreay against Konosuke Takeshita. This can be a sleeper, people. This can actually be a phenomenal match. If they pull it right, these two can wrestle. These can I believe it, really put a show on. Now, Ospreay is one of those talents who really pulled me over, and next week I'm planning to shoot a podcast over him, going a little bit deeper in it. how far already, how long I know this guy, see him wrestle. And how he already been impressing me when he was still in the Indies, people. So long I've been following this guy. He is so phenomenal. And I think if AEW pulls it right, he can really get AEW to greater heights. He's that great, that talent. Somebody to watch, to keep your eye on. Definitely, I hope soon also he will get a world title run. He deserves it. He is that good. He is that good. I saw him at All In, right? And in London, I was there live. And he got such a major pop. This guy has already won over so many hearts in the world of wrestling, especially with AEW. This is a guy, if you've never seen this guy wrestle, right? Go check him out. Go on YouTube, Google him. You see some great, that is really great pro wrestling. This is a guy who can really pull it off, to put the show on there. This is the future of AEW. Just watch it. All right. The AEW Women's World Championship. Toni Storm versus Deonna Purrazzo. Amazing face-to-face last night. They pulled off on Collision. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch that. That was really great what those two did. You know, sweet talking, yet you could feel like they're going to war, they're going to a battle. I think they're doing great, both. I like them both very much. And here's the thing, right? Toni Storm is so over with that new character. It's so well done. Something asking it was still, blah 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 blah. I understand that. There needs a little bit twist in it, but that will come. That will come. And Toni Storm has so much still to offer. I mean, she can even go that Maria May finally will cost her title, and then they go on a shoot. But that will come later. Trust me. I don't see Toni Storm losing the title this night. I think it's even Purrazzo has been so great build up, and she's such a phenomenal wrestler. She just came in and directly a world title. I think it's a little bit going too fast, if you ask me. I think she one day will catch the title because she's that good. She's such a phenomenal talent. But later on, because we now got Sasha Banks soon coming in. I see Sasha Banks finally, not very long from now after she debuted on Big Business, to go on a feud with Toni Storm. And they're going to put the world title on Mercedes Moné. I think that's really going to happen, people. Some like it, some don't like it, some have an issue with it. You can say what you want of Mercedes Moné. See some people, she's always injured. She was only injured during a New Japan Pro Wrestling time. One injury. That doesn't mean you're directly always injured. But that's the fun part, because they're just, and most of these people, they are with tribal issues now because they're pissed off they're going to AEW and not to the WWE. I think it's childish. Come on, man. And WWE should not really, they have a great women roster. They don't need such a Mercedes Moné right now. They don't. Look at who they have there. Tiffany Stratton is making a great debut on the main roster. She's doing so great. She's loved by the fans. Why not focus on her? Get rid of Becky. But okay, I'm going over to WWE. I promise we're talking AEW. I'm so sorry. That's me also again, always winding off and on the side road going totally different. And if people ask, do I have a problem with WWE? No, I don't. Do I have a problem with AEW? No, I don't. I love pro wrestling, I do. And, as a journalist sometimes, you have to be critical. And that I will do with AEW as well as WWE. An issue with it? I don't care. I know what I like. You don't have to go tell me what I am or not am. Come on, people. Then the Continental Crown Championship. Eddie Kingston versus Bryan Danielson. I don't think Bryan Danielson needs a title at this moment. His career says it all. He's winding down. He's, as a full-time wrestler, everybody thinks he's retiring. Now, let me get that out straight. He said, as a full-time schedule. That doesn't mean you're retiring. He's probably going on some sort of, just showing up, doing a match here, maybe be an all-in, wrestle two or three times a year. I think that's going to happen. All right. And then the AEW, my picks. I'm going with Eddie Kingston. I mean, I don't see, I'm think, if I'm being honest, right, if I'm thinking, Bryan Danielson is absolutely the best wrestler of the two. Don't get me wrong. But Bryan doesn't need it. Come on, people. You have Eddie Kingston good championship run with it. He's better than you all think. Yes, and he's really improving lately very well. He's not the youngest dude, but I got so much respect for the dude. And also when he podcasted promos, also in the past, I think sometimes I lay double off laughing how he is, but he can also pull the seriousness off. I mean, think about it, what he did with the promo with CM Punk. That was so phenomenal, so great work. Oh my God, that guy can talk. Really, he can. Orange Cassidy against Roderick Strong. And here we're going to get a title change, people. And why is this? Why do I want to have this? It's all about the MJF storyline. They're slowly going to build up the undisputed castle, or what it's called. They're going to put all the gold there for some reason. Make him really strong, and when MJF comes, he tears them apart. If MJF's going to be there tonight, I got that question. No. I think we have to wait till around Dynasty. That's that new pay-per-view probably is coming up in April. Or Double or Nothing. I do see him going to London again. I really hope he does, because I really would like to see him live again. Last time in London he was so phenomenal in the main event. And in my MJF mark, absolutely. I think he's phenomenal. He can pull off such great promos. The guy can wrestle. He brings a lot of humor in the ring. He brings a lot of, but also he can be serious. And that is the class of being a great pro wrestler. I really hope to see him soon back. And starting to pay off the storyline, of the bidding war. Soon as it happened. I mean, yeah, the guy's injured, absolutely, but he also made a movie. So I have my doubts about it, but okay. Anyway, Roderick Strong is going to win the AEW International Championship. And then we come to one of the main events. We were all fooled. We first thought that Hangman Adam Page was injured. Then we knew it was a storyline. Then I thought he would not be alone, that they write him off the match. And they got us all fooled. He is there, he's going to put the triple threat match against Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland. Now here's the part. Well, this comes over tag team. I don't think they're going to yet pull off the title of Joe. And they're going to keep Swerve strong. Okay. So the fall will take to Hangman Page. Because Swerve is so over, they know that. They're not going to. He's going to stay so very tight in that main event scene there. Trust me. Hangman. The problem with me and Hangman, I'll be honest. He's a great wrestler. He's a great talent. But him as a main eventer, and maybe I piss off the wrong people. Joe is still, he's going to win. However, I'm still seeing as a transitional championship from Warlord to take it, and eventually come with the bidding war storyline. I really have a feeling that has something to do with that. So I see Joe retaining the AEW World title for now. I know, that's not fun to hear, right? And then the main event. The Tornado Tag Team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. And I've been crossfiring this very much. I've been debating with myself very much who is going to win this match. And it's very hard for me. I'm still not 100% certain. Because if you let the Bucks win, I don't think many people will be happy going home. However, I'm sticking with the tag team titles. Sure, you can do a storyline that Darby Allin has to forfeit, have a tournament, all that, or you choose a new partner. That's all fine. But I think, I'm being honest, and that's not something nice I have to go to say about Darby Allin or Sting. Darby Allin is in a spot. He did phenomenal work with Sting, and I think he really learned a lot from him. I'm really convinced of that, and I have nothing against the guy. But Sting is such a major legend, and due to that combination, I feel sometimes that Darby Allin is a little bit overshadowed by Sting. Willing or unwilling. So I don't know what they're going to. I really, when Sting is retired, I see Darby Allin take a pitfall. I really am, and it's nothing against it. He probably will come up again. He just has to prove to himself that he can have on his own, have a good run without the mentor, with the trainer, with the legend, the icon, Sting. He can do it. But talking about Sting, right? See, Sting is one of those wrestlers. He's very old school. And he lives by these so-called unwritten rules. And here comes my problem. Because if somebody retires he goes out on his back. And that is such an unwritten rule in the world of pro wrestling. And Sting has full control. And Sting, I'm convinced, is living by these rules. The Young Bucks winning, definitely their heels, then we definitely heels. I'm scared there will be a lot of people being pissed off. And there will be coming in negative feedback if the Young Bucks will win. And that has nothing, and then we get the directly talking, yeah, they the EVPs, they put them over. People, forget about that now for once. There is Tony Khan has really said Sting has full creative control over this match. So it's up to him. But I think also Sting should actually win. You know, standing tall, saying goodbye on his own terms, people. He's not injured. And maybe he could easily pull a match off, one or two. But I have respect for this. He's doing this. And that's why I want him to win. That's why I think he needs this win. And it crosses my mind all the time what is going to happen here. And this is such a hard match to predict because, as I said to you, we live by these unwritten rules. But I have a feeling Sting will go over with Darby Allin to retain. I won't be surprised if the Young Bucks will win. Yeah, these are my predictions. And before I go say bye to you all, I doubt Sting will see this video. But if he does, I got a personal message for him. I want to look now in the camera. But I hate it, that's why sometimes you see me not looking in the camera. Sir Sting. I have to call you sir, that is how I'm raised. People who has done so much and gained so much respect through a career as you did. As the legend, the icon Sting. My parents raised me, then I have to call you sir. Being that said, I want to say thank you. Thank you for all the great moments you brought us. I grew up watching you, idolizing you, being impressed by what you brought us to the table, what you gave us every time you stepped in that ring. Doesn't matter if it was for WCW, WWE, TNA, and now AEW. You always knew how to bring it. And I think my viewers, the readers from and followers from DTA Sports Studio will agree with me on this. There will never be a new Sting. That's impossible. And when you leave a gap. A gap in my heart, a gap in all the fans' heart, a gap in that ring. I do understand you have to retire. We're not getting younger. But thank you so much. And I'm so blessed and honored through this medium. I can say this to you, if you see this video, of course. You brought us so much love, so much entertainment, so much joy, so much great moments that would share us in our lives. no one will be able to do as you did it. That's what makes you so special. That makes you that legend, that icon. And I say this with a little TMI, people, if you can see that. But thank you for all the years that you gave us. Thank you so much for this great wonderful experience. You blessed my heart, and you will always live there. That phenomenal legend, icon Sting in our hearts, in our memories. And there, your memories will always stay there forever. I thank you, sir. I salute you. And tonight, even I'm watching here to write the reports. I'll leave it here. As I'm almost about doing now. But you will get a standing ovation. And I think many who sit at home or in the stadium there in Greensboro, you will be always the legend, the icon in our hearts, in our memories, in our souls. I thank you.